Battle started.
It was all a meme. I used to read What Up magazine. We got some funny folk here. Some funny folk. We got the meme squad. Now, I have not seen this squad in Beyond the Reason before, so apologies if you guys have been around for a while. But yeah, man, I played a game with one of a kind. I don't know, tell a fish. He got crabs. This is the crab. 104. Lots of crabs. Big happy crabs. That's what we like to see. Some big happy crabs. Yeah. In fact. Yeah, so 3 of these meme guys, man, and we've got the big homie. We've got the big homie, Bismarck, who has been in a few of my videos before. And dude, if you're watching, shout out to Bismarck, man. We had some excellent games together. We did have one game where he was a little bit upset with me. It was over some mexes, which I didn't take for about 8 minutes, which he wanted. And then eventually, when I did take him, he got upset. But he's a homie, man. He's a decent player as well. So shout out to Bismarck, man. He probably doesn't even remember those games. We've got Tungdeo playing air. Oh, look at that. His name nearly fitted his role, man. Gonna call him Ocean there for a second, playing in the seas. So we've got Basebeard. Captain Basebeard. I almost read that entirely wrong. Oh, yo, look at the replay speed, man. We're gonna have to sort this out. We're gonna have to sort this out real quick. Yeah. Again, this is pre-season 3. So who knows? Who knows what quirks we're gonna get with season 3, man? Hopefully they fix the play speed problem on the replays. That'd be quite nice. So we're seeing one of a kind moving up, man. This is nice. They're gonna contest. I mean, we've got their top player over there. In fact, let's see what they're looking like, man. Got Taboon. Oh, he's the least experienced player. Okay. Fisherman HD, high definition fishing. Who doesn't like that eye dye? Okay, interesting. Oh, actually, I mean, he's played the game.
Destroyed.
He's played the game long enough.
Commander self-destructed. Commander self-destructed.
Big boom. Everyone's dying, bro. Everyone be dying. So I built a bunch of titles. I'm playing in this position here. The gameplay I wanted to play, I didn't get a chance to really do it. And you'll see once we continue through the video. This is a nice kill, man. This is good to see. This is a bad idea. Trying to res a commander in the front lines when the front lines are being contested. This ain't a good move. So anyone who's new to Beyond All Reason, you're better off eating it. You're better off eating it, which is reclaim. You know, get the metal out of that corpse, because look, this is a heavily contested area. I mean, from the point of view of the red team, I mean, look, the enemy team have this, so you're better off just eating the corpse. Resing a commander is going to take an awful long time, a lot of energy expenditure as well. So that's it's a commitment that you won't be able to fulfill. Thugs be thugging. That's the thing with these thugs, man. When they turn up, the house prices go down. Area isn't as good as it once was. You know what I mean? Look at these guys, man. Oh, cripping around, doing their stepping. This is nice to see. Get a little bit of that repair. What is this guy seeing? Okay. Do they have radar? Ah, they do have radar. Okay, nice. Guys, good play, Taboo. Good play. Clint Eastwood. What's he? He's going for a swim. What a play. What a play. Now, I don't know if we... no, we had no way of clocking this, man. Yeah, we had no way of clocking this. I mean... Yeah, with that sonar, you ain't gonna see that commander. For real. Yeah, okay, so the light blue homie, Kiola, so he, you know, he's doing good, he's communicating. He's pinging, he's trying to let the squad know, look, you got problems here, man. You got some serious problems. We got to take care of this. I mean, that was excellent play. Excellent play by Clint. I mean, the fact that the C player just went in for a swim, man, and just decimated, that took a lot of cojones. He pulled it off nicely. Pulled it off very, very nicely. I didn't really want to do spam play at 8 minutes, man. I think that's bad. I think that's not... I don't think that's effective. But I want to be a team player, and maybe, you know, Kiola had a particular play in mind. Hence why he wanted to spam. But I need to get the meme homie back on his feet, man. So, you know, anything that I could resurrect and give it back to him, cool. I'm gonna try and do that. Gotta be super, super careful. Oh, he wanted to go for a com bomb.
Commander destroyed.
Crazy. So, to give a little bit of context on a couple of things here, man. Nah, it's all good. I know when our eco player, he was he started yeah, look, this he accidentally started showing the wrong stuff. This happens, man. Look, this has happened to me. You know, where I've shared things that I wasn't supposed to. I've asked for it back. It's also happened where I've been the recipient of stuff and people have asked for it back and I've given it back to them. Right? You know, it happens. It isn't the end of the world, but Bismarck sleeping on the job here a little bit, man. But he must be busy with something, for real. Probably microing units and things like that. And it can be tricky, man, especially when you're in an engagement. You don't really... It's hard to see. Big homie is pinging a lot. I think he pinged his base as well. Oh boy. Fat boy is nice. Oh, good spot.
Commander self-destructed.
Oh, I did send in the spam. I mean, maybe that's what's giving us a little bit of the vision. Oh, this is gonna be nice. This is gonna be nice. I don't want to. I hope we don't lose all the army. No, we don't. Army has lived. Very, very good.
Destroyed.
Oh, what a kill, man. So even I was trying to give some like comms to Bismarck as well, rather than saying, you know, yeah, that's deep, man. That's deep. Yeah, Kyola is not wrong, but you know, Bismarck did. I mean, sorry, Meme 104 did have a little bit of problem with you know, the base thing here. Now this is the thing, right? I've said it in so many of my videos, and the team that ends up having like these disagreements and things like that constantly is the team that gets his backside beat 9 times out of 10. One of the things that I would recommend Meme doing is just eating up one of these labs. Get the metal, man. Why not? Pond and sea all don't have not my job. Yeah, so this is an interesting one, guys. The supreme purists out here, yeah. Or whose job is what? So I'm not very great at the game, right? I'm not very good at all. But eco to me is the position that hands out the tier 2. Of course, anyone that can pay should get the tier 2 first and things like that, right? But Meme 104 seems to think that Pond is meant to, it's not Pond, sorry, Geo, this position here where Keola is meant to be giving out the tier 2 units to at least some of the players here. What's your thoughts on that? Is that the, you know, what's hip and happening in town right now? Is that the right thing? What's the position on that? And what's the expectation? You know, at what minute should Frontline or Pond or whoever expect tier 2 from Geo, if they're not expecting it from here? Now, I'm of the opinion that this Pond position, the one I'm playing here, and Geo, they should be helping the fronts in various ways, okay? In various different ways, whether that's powering them up, whether that's providing units, things like that, is to help fight the front. Of course, this area here is tech as well, because they got the geothermal. They can start getting into tier 2. But because you've got all these guys fighting the enemy, I mean, look, let's be real, man. Supreme is the one map where the eco player can really like just get on with stuff and not have to worry about nothing. You know, it takes a while for the bloodshed to reach the eco position, unless a bombing run happens and the air player is just sleeping on the job. There should be nothing stopping the eco player from just being able to hand out tier 2, in my view. You know, the expectation of really helping the front probably is this position here. Closest to the action. Cause look, with Supreme, you're gonna be the hammer or you're gonna be the nail, right? And sometimes you could get pushed back, and your 2 frontline players are getting absolutely battered up, and you've got tanks moving in, you know, bots moving in. You're expecting this guy to get units out, good, strong tier 2 units out to fight them. We see that all the time. Same thing, if our frontline players started battering these 2, right? You know, you see all the time. You know, their geo players gonna come in with some units to try and push back the invasion. Beautiful. This is really nice. Anthony in the front, always a good thing. What on earth am I doing at this time? I'm building more tidal. Yeah, because tier 2 was late coming out into the field. I think this really helps us. And you know, you guys saw it, right? The shenanigans with the lab stuff happening, which wasn't great, but it is what it is. It did mean that, you know, a whole bunch of us got tier 2 quite late, so our metal game isn't strong, or as strong as it really could be. This is good to see. The homie is trying to get back onto his feet, and this is quite common. Again, for anyone that's new to bar, if you lose the sea, don't quit the game, right? You could still be in the game. Like you could just transition into regular ground units, or even air. Double up on the airplay, maybe, right? Whatever you're more comfortable with, or you assess in the game and see what the squad needs. I mean, if he can get his energy game up strong, he can flood all of this with LRPCs. All of this with LRPCs, and that's gonna batter the enemy nicely. I think the frontline players are doing excellent. I don't know how useful my spam is. Maybe it is useful. I just don't know. Yeah, I suppose, look, it's keeping the fat boys from just shooting the ground, right? So maybe there's some value in it. But this is porked up really well. North Sea seems to be ours. Looks like we've won it. Finally trying to get into some tier 2 play. Yeah, man. I think Kyola's playing really good, man. Like, he's not resting on just this geothermal, although I would love to see this being converted into a I believe it's called the prune or prude or whatever it is. Where is it? The prude. Yeah. So this is a non-violent geothermal plant. You don't get as much energy as a traditional advanced geothermal, but if it does go pop, you don't lose your entire life savings, your entire base. Now this is tough to see, man. This should never happen. This should never happen, but you know, it can happen, right? You lose sea, so you need some way of taking care of this. And you know, like I said, because we were slow on really teching up, snipers are going to take care of all of that really nicely. I just got to get enough of these built. I was trying to go for 10, I believe, but then energy, you know, I'm hoping my comm with the titles that he's making is going to be able to sort all of that out, sort out my little energy crisis. Fusion's up. That should take care of that problem. The homies haven't pinged, so I don't think I was aware that this was happening in the game. Like I said, I get tunnel vision, man. I'm guilty of it. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it could be Tungdil's, you know, first time actually playing air. And it could be that he's just got his third chef. You know, I always say the notorious, you know, free chef position, because this isn't gonna be great. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Look, you got fighters there, but I would like to see a play happening. You know, get some bombers out there, right? If you're gonna get some fighters, get some bombers out there. Well, at least bomb the you know, the bad guys that are around here. Yeah, see, once more spam and okay, 25-minute mark, I kind of get it, but at the same time, like, I don't know, man. I don't like this way of play, because then it's like you're gonna be busy building tier 1 labs and BP just for ticks, and then I feel like it's a waste of a position. I feel like it's a genuine waste of this position. You know, like the games that I've played previously on Supreme, where I've played Pond, I've been able to contribute a hell of a lot more. But like I said, look, I want to be a team player, and I'm working off the basis that the homie has a game plan in mind. That there's something that he wants to pull off, and it's why he's asking for it. Oh, what a round! What are these? Okay, Blizzard, but look, they're going in naked. So if you're gonna do bombing runs, guys, you need some fighters. You need some fighters, because they kind of do two jobs. Yeah, they escort your bombers, so look, other fighters don't just take them out, and like, it's super easy. But also they're gonna fly ahead of your bombers, so they're gonna give you vision and show you what's coming up. So he would have been able to see, if you had those fighters, that actually there's nothing there to hit. There's anti-air, you know, avoid it. redirect your course. Don't lose your units for nothing, no reason. Wow, Blue's really loving his tier 1 energy converters. Okay, he's making tier 2 as well. I was gonna say, come on, man. Tier 2s are a lot more efficient. You know. I'm not sure about this. I mean, I know I'd do the same, but I'd like to see a tier 3 lab. I'd rather see a gantry than... Yeah, I don't know about... Yeah, the notorious free Chev. Okay, yeah, it might be. He might have just gotten that 3rd Chev. I don't know. Yeah, look, I'm with Kyola on this one, man. Make tier 3, man. What are you gonna do with this? What are you gonna do with this? Why I don't get it. Why do that, man? You're the eco, you're the heavyweight gunner, man. You know what I mean? You're heavy artillery. You're the one that can. You've got time to be cooking. You're the chef. You're a head chef. You are a head chef, and this is probably the sous chef. We're expecting you to take us to tier 3, man. You know. We're getting these lined up. A classic combination. Sharpshooters and welders. And then, you know, hopefully I'll move them as one impenetrable unit. And then I'll start clearing some of this out, man. But look, they got tier 3 on the field already. We're lacking. It's a new game, and I feel like this is a good game because there's so much learnings that everyone playing this can take from it, right? Those who are in the game, but again, anyone who's watching the video as well. You know, listening to your teammates, being cognizant of the chat is really important, because mistakes like that can happen, man, where you know, squad makes shares an entire lab with you, but they need it back. You know, maybe agreeing who's gonna supply tier 2 cons to whom, because otherwise, you know, let's say that the lab issue never existed. Was Eco really expecting the player over here to provide the tier 2 cons? So does that mean in a normal game he wouldn't have sent those tier 2 constructors out? You know, is these types of things, communication super important. I feel like there's just too much tier 1 chaff. Way too much tier 1 chaff just like lingering around, man. I do like this. I always say missile boats. You could do so much with them when it comes to besieging the enemy. Really good. In fact, what is North Sea up to, man? Oh no, enemy's taking them out. Damn. Big homie's going air as well. No point doing these, you know, Armada tier 1 gunships, man. Not at this stage. It's pointless. They're gonna offer no value. This is a waste of energy resource, honestly. Top tip: if you've lost the sea, make some jammers. Make some jammers. You don't want these guys, you know, just starting bombarding you because they got radar and they can. This looks not. This ain't healthy for us. Actually, this is nothing. Oh no. Bombers are on their way. See what I mean? Look, they're gonna get vision on practically all of this. All of this. Flag tracks are all in the corner. What's the point of that? You know, you want to spread them out. I know I sound very, very critical of Meme 104, but this is to like I think it's fair criticism. I think it's constructive. You know, I think it's constructive because I always have this thing around, like, you know, eco positions in any map where the eco player is so far away from like imminent danger, where they are able to do what they want without the risk of violence. They gotta be a lot more on the ball. I feel like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, knowing that your shredders, they've come out the lab and they're all sitting here. Come on, bro. You gotta, like, you're not here, you know, microing units and things like that. So your entire attention can be on making your base look like SimCity. Got marauders. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. I do like this. I like this play by Bismarck. You know what? Having a lab, sneaky little lab over here. I like that, man. I like that. Bro's making marauders too. I feel like if these two like got on a little bit better in the game, it would have been really cool. Because, you know, if Eco's making marauders, he could have told Kiola, hey, look, I'm making the marauders. You make, I don't know, Razorbacks, yeah, to help the front. You know, I'm gonna go for the amphibious play. I'm trying to move these in. I think I messed up. I didn't get the formation right. So what I wanted to do wasn't achieved. Oh man, this is what the problem is. Holy moly. But it showed that, look, even with this lesser number of units, I was able to push into them. So if we stop focusing on tier 1 trash units at the 35-minute mark and actually, you know, look to make units that can push, I think we would have done well, man. But I was trying to be that team player, man. The Nutella fish, his lab is looking pretty damn good. Yeah, I like that, man. Oh, he's got 2 nukes. Oh, Jug. I think the best use case for this Jug is to just go over here and just self-D. That's the best thing for this Jug to do, honestly. Beautiful D-gun. I don't know why, but every time I see this, I feel kind of angry. Yeah, had to build these, which I don't normally make, but I do recommend them. The plasma deflectors. I mean, look, we saw some heavy rounds, right? I felt like it can't go down the straights anymore. Got to go for a different type of play. Flagship is here. This is nice. This is really, really nice. Look at the attack radius. Incredible. Incredible. I think if the I kind of feel like if we didn't focus on the front and actually try to take out the bases, that's probably going to be the better thing to do. Because the front is all tier 1 chaff. Like, you know, you're going to get one gazillion kills of pawns and grunts, which, you know, ain't going to help. What is this? Oh no. I think that was a commander. Damn. This is quite cool. These torpedoes are doing work. So this is quite nice, man. I do like this from Bismarck. I do like this. Look, it's made the enemy think twice. They don't want to lose all these Titans to some torpedo launchers, man, and give up the metal to us. Are the Marauders finally doing something? Yes, yes, very good. Fact. Oh no, not the metal storage. Anything but that. Irrecoverable kill. Oh, what is this, man? Nah, go for the eco player, bruh. Yeah, see, this is bad. This is real bad. Maybe because he saw the jug, but they can run quicker than the jug, man. And there's so many of them, they could just run past the jug. But then there are all of these. This is tough. This is tough. Yeah, this can happen, man. You take too long making a type of play, the enemy can hawk up this section. So now he has to kind of reposition. Oh, those Aphises have lived. Nah, not anymore. Nice, nice. That was good. And with that, I figured, okay, nice. That's gonna be hurting them for a little while. They're gonna, it's their target somewhere else. It's their target. Yeah, that's good advice. It's good advice. Because look, these flagships, they're like the equivalent of having like a Titan or a Jug or a Soul. You know what I mean? That's the equivalent of the seas. And if they're just gonna be hitting ground, it's no good. So if you're C, you want to make sure that your star player is actually in the game. And if they're just shooting at the ground, they're not in the game. So your attention has to be on them. Now I was hoping that the Jug that was here would have moved up somewhere around here, you know, when the attack was originally happening. And that would have left the enemy vulnerable to these platypuses coming in. But look, the Juggernaut's gonna just beat them down, man. Look at that. No contest. No contest whatsoever. Even the fisherman's friend is here. This is sad to see, man. They're still hitting ground. Oh. Retargeting, good. Got some platypuses coming up here as well. These Jugs, man. Jugs are a real problem. They did make it through a little bit. Hardly any damage. What I really should have done is make some of these. Load them up into the waters, man, and then send them in. Too many tier 1 fighters. Almost an hour in. I mean, yeah, look, notorious free chef, right? So can't be too, because you got AFIS and things like that, so you're in real good economy, man. I'd rather see a second tier 2 lab. Oh, this is looking scary, man. As much as I love pulsars, you have to remember, like, they're not great against spam or multitude of units like this. You do need some pit bulls to accompany them. Oh, this commander's in trouble, bro.
Commander destroyed.
That's tough, man. Gotta step it up. Looks like C's been thinned out, man. Nukes. Yeah, our anti-nuke must be gone. Stuck some of my ducks here. At least there's something to stop the enemy, or at least give us like early warning as much as possible. Thing is, he's not out of the game, man, because look, he does have 3 advanced fusion reactors, which is brilliant. 4. I don't like the look of this. So I put coastal defenders in here. I put them in there originally for ships. But since he's come to attack, they're weak. They're really weak. They're only really good against like tier 1 boats. Nice. That's what you want to see. Man, jugs can take a beating, man. Nice. I suppose the good thing is that like the enemy kind of messed up the play with that jug there, because look, he can't climb this. He'd have to walk down here, so that sneaky play wasn't as sneaky as it could have been. Oh, air's coming in hot. They're coming in hot. This is strong. And the thing is, look, like I said, because our air player, too many tier 1 fighters is not gonna, they're not gonna trade very well against tier 2 fighters from the enemy. It is what it is. These gunships are gonna be pretty much non-contested, but the shredders are here. The shredders should actually finish them off pretty nicely. That nuke took out our front, man. More more of these units, man. The platypuses are coming in, but they're gonna have a wall of fire. There's gonna be a lot of friendly fire in this one, literally. But look, some of them still made it through. Oh man, they're calling for more nuclear strikes. I mean, we had nukes, but we never used them. I don't think we used them.
Commander destroyed.
What a shot. I mean, I just see this as metal lying around, you know. Come on, man. We look at this. Excellent economy, man. You could build another tier 3 gantry. Get rid of these wind turbines, man. Make them gantries. Four's coming in. A new warrior has entered the battlefield. I mean, Titans can take. Ooh. Ah. See what I mean? The Jug's best ability is just being a walking nuke. That's all it is, man. What the hell? Clint Eastwood, man. Yeah, he's cooked. Just de-gun this guy, man. Straight up. Now walk off. One kill and got 3 chefs or whatever just from. Actually, what did I kill? I don't know. Yeah, that would have been the Jug actually. I would have de-gunned him. Calling for a resignation vote. I don't know who would vote no in this because this is just like a matter of time. And the lobby is good, man. I actually enjoy playing with these guys. It's almost like, yeah, let's run a new one. You know what I mean? This is anti-nuke gap. Good shot. Oh, another one's coming in. Well played by Red Team, man. I mean, we demolished this section, but we couldn't take advantage of that. You know, that's bad on us. Maybe, and you know, maybe one for you, for those watching from home. If you've completely won all, oh no, but the Jug is here. I was gonna say, make a lab here. You know what I mean? Maybe a tier 2 bot lab, Armada. Whole bunch of spiders, man. Just keep sending them up the wall, up the cliff. gonna have to try and speed this up a little bit. I mean, I see him. Don't think I'm gonna catch him in time. He's moving too quick. Razors are getting melted by these jugs. Oh my gosh. Just straight D-gun him.
Commander destroyed.
I think that was a triple kill. I done my part, man. I think this is it, baby. It's gonna be all she wrote. Good strike. I think there's nothing here to stop these titans. There's one titan, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh, say that. Come on, bro. Are we gonna see a beautiful D-gun? Oh, nice hit. Come on, man. Don't let that be the only one. Oh, I missed. You missed. Point blank range as well. Come on, bro. Come on, D-gun him. Yeah. Come on, man. You got the energy. No, he missed.
Commander destroyed.
Oh man, no way. Let this slow moving big old titan. No. Come on, man. What more do these guys want to do? Why aren't they resigning, man? I'm trying to get the team to resign. I'm not sure how anybody on the squad can think this is still winnable. Well, we might as well enjoy some destruction then.
Commander destroyed.
Look how much metal storage, bro. Freaking heck. Nice. But look,
Commander destroyed.
their metal storage has survived. Oh yeah, we still got a chance, guys. We still got a chance. These are the last defenders of the realm. They're doing the robot dance. Oh. I'm surprised Red Team haven't like flatlined us yet. I mean, this squad doesn't know when to resign. That's the only problem, man. I think I called like a resignation vote 5 times, and I don't think the team think that they can lose. Oh, this is the game ender. Yeah, everybody left. There's only the 2 heroes that think they can still win it. And with that being said, look, I'm gonna close this out, man, because what is the point? Like, these 2 homies ain't quitting. Let you guys watch this fight, and then yeah, we'll put an end to these shenanigans, man. Yeah, so look, I thought this was a good video to take a little bit of learnings from. I know with the festive period, there might be some new players coming into bar, and yeah, not every game is quite as back and forth as this. But yeah, man, I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I should catch you all in the next one. Peace.